And I have found my way to Lisbon, and you see the iconic number 28 tram coming along. You ask anybody that lives in Lisbon or has been to Lisbon, you know, what's one of the top things you should do? And without question, it is to ride the number 28 tram. So it's pulling up here, and we're going to see if we can't get ourselves a nice window seat and bring you along for the ride. I was told that if you want to get a nice seat, you got to get here early, and I've got my card here, so we'll climb aboard and hopefully get ourselves a window seat. It's rather crowded. It doesn't take long before the people start to climb in. Okay, so here we go. Hello. Okay. So I'm gonna see if I can't find myself a nice window seat. I got a seat right up near the front. Will you look at this? And I'm gonna be able to hang out the window as we go through some of these neighborhoods here in Lisbon. Fantastic. Just as if you were here. I'd imagine it won't take long to fill this thing up. There'll probably be quite a few people here. So we'll wait until they board, and then we'll come back and take you for a ride through Lisbon on the number 28. All right, and the ride is underway. We just left, and here we go for what's going to be a wonderful trip. You know, I've ridden the number 2 in Budapest along the Duna for the last couple months, so it's going to be nice taking you along on the number 28 here in Lisbon. I'm going to have to keep my head. Have to watch the. Goes through some pretty narrow streets. I'll try to share as much of it as I can with you as we go along. Look at this. But I'm going to have to keep the lookout for the bushes like this. And parking poles and what have you. So we'll cruise along. We'll keep going along, and we'll see what we'll see. I think we'll end up down by the water, if I'm not mistaken. Look at the tile work on the sidewalks as we cruise along here. What a treat this is. Not only to be riding along, but to have you joining me for the ride. Just wonderful. It's probably about 6 o'clock right now here in Lisbon, and it's actually shirt sleeve weather. People are out running and what have you. It's rather a pleasant evening here in Lisbon. Beautiful building here. You enjoying this, Harry and Amy? All right. Just wonderful. Really really be careful with my sticking out the window here because it is narrow. I think in some of these spots we're going to be some rather tight quarters. Sidewalks here are tiled actually, and I'm just noticing that. You can see that. Look at that. I should give a shout out to Tiffany down in New Orleans, who just celebrated her, I think it was her 50th birthday. So happy birthday to you, Tiffany, albeit belated by a day or two. And I still haven't seen any sightings of John Malkovich, Paula. I know Paula down in New Orleans also watches these videos, and she was telling me that John Malkovich is her favorite. And she told me to keep an eye out for John Malkovich. And here we go around the turn. Really wonderful. Starting to get dark. So another one boards the tram. I don't actually know how long this ride is. I'd imagine it's probably the better part of 15 or 20 minutes, I'd imagine. Actually, filming this at night kind of adds a nice effect to it, as opposed to middle of the day. A lot of comparisons between Lisbon and San Francisco. All right, we'll be back here in just a minute. I'll take a short break and bring you back here in just a moment. Back, and we're going through a rather narrow area here. Wish I knew the neighborhoods. Is to be taking this ride. For most of these people, it's just another night, hoping that it's not going to be too crowded. Boy, I mean, this tram is just right up on the sidewalk here. Wow. maybe try to get up by the driver. All right. Look at this. Let's see if I can't go up by the driver for a little bit. Alright, and off we go. And this is the view you'd see right up from the front. I'm right behind the driver here. And I can see the water off in the distance. Well, you don't get a better view than this. It is a crowded tram, that is for sure. All right, having some more passengers boarded. Here we are on our way again. This is the view the driver sees. Conductor, maybe conductor is a better word. I don't know. Driver, conductor. Robert down in Melbourne can shed some light. Look at this. People live right here. You see, this goes right by their window. Somebody else getting on here. All right, and the journey continues. It's a busy route. A lot of people getting on and getting off. I'm going to give you a view of how crowded this tram is, rather. It is standing room only, that is for damn sure. Alright. Can't imagine it's that much longer on this route. I can't imagine they're going to squeeze another person on this thing either. But who knows? Alright, I found my way back to the window seat, fortunate enough. I don't know how the hell I did it, but I did. I saw a seat and I squeezed right in. So there's a wonderful couple here that are telling me that I actually got 2 or 3 more kilometers to go on this ride. So sit back, maybe you can pause the video and go make yourself some popcorn and come on back and we'll finish this ride from start to finish. Really, really good Tom TV. I don't know what this is right here. Looks important though. Quite an experience, to say the very least. And we're off. I don't know where this is actually taking me. Maybe I'll walk back and get some exercise. Quite the contrast to walking the Danube at night, to coming over and walking the old neighborhoods of Lisbon. All right, so it's gotten pretty dark out, and we've been cruising along. I did a little Facebook Live, and I'd imagine we're nearing the end of the line somewhere here soon, and not too much to share. Although who knows what's around the next corner? We will see, as the saying goes. All right. I'm going to give a shout out to Yane. Yane, if you're watching this video, boy, it would be so nice if you were here sharing this. Just wonderful. Okay, so we're coming to the end of the line. Coming to the end of the line here. We're gonna jump off. Hope you enjoyed the ride. I think they're gonna open the door here. Well, perhaps in a moment. Oh. Going up just a little bit further. And this would be the stop. Alright, we'll step out and see what's here before calling it a night. Off we go. So that would complete your trip on the number 28 here in Lisbon. Look at that. Wonderful. And there it goes, folks. Number 28. See if I get the guy to wave. There he is. All right. Hope you enjoyed the ride.